did not watch any game of Wemby before that, and I didn't watch any game of Wemby after that. Not just Wemby. I just in general do not watch basketball. So stats, highlights, how people play, I have no idea, and I love it. You know, I love it when I go to the game. I have no idea who I'm playing and what they do. Makes it harder.
All right, y'all seen the beginning. Giannis Antetokounmpo says he doesn't watch basketball, and I might turn this into a series on why the NBA sucks now. And I've met amateur boxers who say they don't watch professional boxing. So I hear people, in boxing say they don't watch boxing. Derek James is a trainer and says he don't really watch a lot of boxing. Errol Spence trainer, for those who don't know. But I mean, film study, where is that going at? And they have an old saying. My father told me this when he dropped me off at college. He told me, you let a person talk long enough, they'll tell you exactly who they are. Check out the NBA Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. And that's true. And a lot of people will offer up the information about themselves without even you asking any of the right questions. That's just what it is. And what's so funny, real quick, when people tell me stuff, older people, and that's why I feel like I tell guys two things. I think you should always keep older people around, especially if you know somebody that's married or was married. Your parent, other outside of your parents, but your parents, grandfather, all those older cousins, listen to what they say because they give you the cheat code to life. And I think also try to keep a platonic female friend around. I think that's always good too. It's always good to get female perspective. But like I said before, Giannis was the same person, and I don't want to make this about race, I'm just gonna say this. He's the same person that said he ain't like black, he ain't deal with the shit we going through in America. So, hey, like I said before, I'm not mad at it. So be it. But I just be like, okay, when you get in trouble, don't ask the black community to come bail you out. A lot of other races do that, and a lot of other brothers who, look like us, they end up doing that to telling us they ain't us. We ain't the same. But at the end of the day, you should be doing some type of film work on guys you playing. So he ain't watching film, then he tried to make a twist. Well, not watching it make it harder. Why would you want to make your career harder? That's all I'm asking. Why would you want to make your job harder? One of the reasons Kobe and Jordan and LeBron are so great, they knew what you was going to do. They watched the film and all that. And y'all want to know why the NBA is terrible? I mean, on different facets. And I was the first person talking about it on the internet, for real. All these dudes, they kiss the NBA ass. Shit's shitty. And college basketball, I did a video last week about it. And it's terrible. It's a free throw shooting contest, a 3-point shooting contest. If you're going to have any contest in the NBA that's going to bring fans, it's going to be dunking. They don't even dunk like that no more. 2 of the top 5 players literally tried to dunk in the All-Star game and couldn't do it, in Luka and Jokic. So, just looking at the game, and now you hearing these guys speaking more and all, they don't want to play. They want to sit out. They don't watch film. They don't watch the game. So, you want us to watch a product that the product don't even watch. If that make any sense, it's wild to me. And that's how bad the game has become. That's how bad the game has become. That's how bad it's become. And at the end of the day, I just feel that, people say, the All-Star game, this need to happen. They need to get a home court advantage to this team. 90% of the players on the floor ain't going to be in the motherfucking championship, so why would they care? The best way to motivate somebody is the cash. Take the losers and the winner cash and give it all to the winner. Simple as that. You want better participation in the dunk contest? Put more cash up for the dunk contest. It's simple as that. You know, in the NBA, you want these guys to play more, mess with their bottom line. They don't get in line, take their money when they don't play. You don't get paid. Every time they don't play and they don't play 65 games, you dock that money from their check. They play 65 games or whatever it is, or whatever, give them their money. Give them the money back. I just feel like they got to do something, and playing with people money or taking people money or incentivizing them with the bag is the way to go. But it's disgusting hearing one of the top 3 or 4 or 5 players in the league say he don't watch it. And most people don't watch it. A lot of people that tend to watch it, they watch it for betting purposes. You know, and that's the honest truth. They tend to watch it for betting purposes. You know? And that's it. They tend to watch it for betting purposes. And in my humble opinion, man, they can do so much better. They can do so much better than what they doing in the NBA. They can do so much better. Everything ain't got to be a foul. Let them bump and play through contact and let them hand check. Just because you're scoring a lot of points don't make it competitive. The guys ain't competitive no more. If you sleeping with the enemy, you know what I'm saying, and y'all sharing crumpets and tea and y'all eating rummy noodles together and y'all grew up and y'all know each other from AAU and being in the basketball camps, of course it's going to be hard to be competitive. You know, and I say this all the time, I feel like most people who be beefing in the streets, if they actually sat down and got to know each other, they probably be best of friends. You know, there ain't no beef no more. There's no Knicks and Heat rivalries, Pistons and Bulls, and you know what I'm saying, Lakers and Celtics. Those rivalries don't exist because there's not a hatred or there's not a competitive burning desire. A lot of the issues in the NBA are intangible. They ain't got the heart, the drive, the desire, the will to be great. The competitiveness is not there. And like I said, when you grew up with these guys, playing with these guys and getting to know these guys, it's hard. It's like taking a guard dog and making them friendly. Letting them meet everything, sniff everything, meet everybody. Come on, he know everybody. He's a fucking people person now. He's a people dog. And you gonna need him to, you know, get active. Ain't gonna lick him and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see people keep guard dogs off the grid. They walk them at night. They keep them in the basement. They don't let them be around certain people. They keep them in the dark. Then they let them, you know, out at night. You know, that's why. They need to do something about AAU. You know, they need to do something about, you know, these guys ain't playing pickup games no more. They ain't being creative no more. They don't have an imagination. These guys, 5, 6 years old, got coaches already, shooting coaches. What happened is getting the ball and going to discover how to play. You going and playing guys in the neighborhood, picking this up for Earl, picking this up from Timmy, picking this up from Doug, putting it all together. Guys ain't doing that no more. Kids ain't even going outside. And the kids that go out there and play sports, they going to play the sport or practice for the sport. They got a fucking receiver coach. You don't even know if the ninja gonna be a receiver when he grow up. Oh, he already a cornerback. He already a quarterback. He already a point guard. He already a center. Everything the parents recording everything, putting it on the internet. The kids sparring in combat sports. They putting on the internet, them knocking another kid out. The fuck is going on? Excuse my language. They need to get back the true essence of basketball. And y'all don't know how bad the product is. A lot of y'all just love the sport. It's a bad product. I knew what the NBA looked like at its peak. I knew what it looked like, you know, right before the golden age. It was a man's sport, and it's not a gentleman's sport no more. It's not a man's sport. You got one of the faces of the league talking about he don't even watch the shit. That's like the CEO of Tide coming out, the owner of Tide coming out talking about, well, I use game. What everybody else gonna do? They gonna go get Game. I don't even use Tide. I use Game. That shit smell good as hell. You know, I wish I was the CEO of Game. That's basically what they doing. And why would you want to destroy your game on purpose? It's beyond me. And more people gonna watch, or you got to score higher points. People don't want this. People want to see competition. That's it. People want to see competitive games. People want parity. NBA ain't never had no fucking parity, especially as long as it's been mainstream. Never. There's been that's why I think about people saying, well, the winner and the losers of the NBA All-Star get home court advantage. 90% of the people don't have a chance even to win home court advantage in All-Star weekend. If you take the winners and the losers' money and say winner take all, you're going to get more competition. We shouldn't even be talking about this in the same name as the Pro Bowl. We shouldn't. This could be in its own strat. This should be a great competitive All-Star game. It ain't nothing that just started. Even Kobe mentioned that, I see more competitive games at UCLA. The NBA got an all-around problem with the product, with the refs, the rules, but also with the product, the players. So they wanted to soften it up. They wanted to take the edginess, the physical nature out. They wanted to take, the fighting and all that out, and ain't no fighting that dog left. It's a soulless league. People in there showing up for the cash. Even the playoffs don't even have the same intensity that it once did. Now Silver don't care. They're an entertainment league. They're not a sports league. And I'll speak on that another day. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Check out the NBA Talk playlist for more videos like this.